Me no, that one ya uncensored. Anywhere in the world it uncensored. Pure music, news, interviews on the topic uncensored. Everybody does I love this real bad. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done.
Welcome to this week's episode of Uncensored. With us this week we have the great, the one, the only, Ed Robinson. If you know reggae music, you know this man. Mr. Robinson, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us, how did we get you here? Because we know you are hot stuff.
Somebody picked me up in an Audi.
Somebody said it was a Hoover.
Drop top, but we couldn't drop the top because it really fall. So.
Oh my gosh. We are so blessed to have you here. You are
Pleasure to be here, man.
one of the most consistent contributors of reggae music, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Tell us about your starting. Tell us about whence you came.
Wow. Well, I think it was 41 years ago. I made a mistake and see a guy performing in school. And my older brother made a bet because the drummer wasn't good. So my older brother made a bet that I bet you we can play better than a fool on stage.
Wow.
And I couldn't let my brother down because that was my idol. That was my, that's who I look up to, my older brother.
Yes.
So I just figured out, I watched what the drummer was doing and just figured out how him do it, and then we take 2 croton sticks, I cut down a croton tree and just go up there and play it, and the rest was it. The reaction I got from the crowd, because I was just making noise on that thing, you know what I'm saying? So the reaction I got from the crowd was like, whoa, it feels good. Now I know what I want to do for the rest of my life, So
Wow.
And that was 41 years ago.
That is beautiful.
Yeah,
that is beautiful. When we heard that you were going to be here on Uncensored, we were ecstatic.
Yeah.
Miss Michelle, what is it you want to share with us? Or what do you want to ask Mr. Robinson? Because we know you.
Can I bust in the scene before she bust in the scene
Look, especially coming from a Michelle.
Mr. Robinson, I must say it's a pleasure finally meeting you. You're a living legend. I must say that. You understand? Respect is due.
You see what I'm calling legend? It means that you're old people.
No, but you said 41 years. I mean, you don't look a day over 35. I'm kidding you not. I'm very serious.
Put it this way. Send kids coconut oil and just for men works.
What do you do to stay fit and trim?
You know what? I really don't make nothing bother me, so I don't really pay attention to it. I reach a level in my life that nothing bothers me. Put it this way, if I'm walking down the street and somebody drop dead in front of me, I can easily step over them and keep going. Nothing bothers me, unless it's my kids or my immediate loved ones. Nothing bothers me. I don't make anything stepping on my psyche. I'm a worry or stress about anything. I mean, it's like, look, if I can't pay the car note, them just gonna have to take it and I drive for the Uber. For your friend, them Uber. You know what I mean? So, nothing worries me. You know what I mean? I really don't pay attention to things that I don't want to pay attention to. My hard drive is a little bit full. I have this much space left on my hard drive, so I don't put too much things back in it.
Yeah. So how have you evolved, man? How have you evolved over the years?
By paying attention to everything music. Even the wackest music you can find, the dumbest music you can find, and listen to it because that's the stuff I don't want to play sound like. Just it's all music for me. New equipment, new music. That's my life. No more new babies. The last one is 12.
What do you consider dumb music?
Stuff that I can't relate to personally.
Okay.
And stuff that I don't want to relate to personally. To me, that's like, when I say dumb, I don't mean like,
I was just about to say,
yeah, when I say dumb,
that's a relative term, eh?
Yeah, right. When I say
relative
dumb,
term.
I don't really mean like I hate it or that's foolishness. No, it's just, to me, it's just dumb. I don't want to get involved in stuff like that.
Okay.
It's not relatable to you.
No.
Okay.
Nah, so to me personally, you know, in my world, that's dumb. Forget, take that off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that crap. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man.
So I want to know, when you got inducted in the Reggae Hall of Fame last year,
God, that.
what was the feeling?
You know what? It was cool to be finally recognized
By
because.
your peers.
Eh?
By your peers.
Yeah, but because to be honest with you, being in the reggae, for me, being in the reggae business, I was never one of the current mentality kind of reggae singers. Like, you know, you have people who jump from, I wouldn't say genre, because the genre of reggae, but you have people who jump from style to style.
Right.
You have singers who start DJ, then go back to singing, or sing with the current, you know, guy 12, 13 years old, come with a style and emulate it, or imitate it, and sing. I really don't get involved with that. You know, so I don't run down current trends.
Right.
You know, so I'm always making music the way I feel. I'm always singing about stuff that I can put it this way. If I hear a singer, let's say Prince sing over something, or Bob Marley sing over something, and someone, a producer or a record company want me to sing that specific song, if it don't relate to me or my past life or something where I think, well, there's no way I'm gonna sing it for no amount of money.
So oftentimes, you know, artists have that issue with their, production company, or that they want them to sing these music based on specific.
Right.
How do you manage not to do it?
By losing your job.
Yes.
I lost I wouldn't say multi-million-dollar, but I lost a $1.3 million deal with a record company by not trying to listen to the guy that they gave me to produce me at the time. I was signed to MCA Records. I don't remember that company.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I was signed to them during the days of the Bobby Brown and them guys there.
New edition.
Right, during them days, right? And I was signed to, first of all, them see me perform live on Sunsplash in Jamaica. Me, Steel Pulse, Morgan's Heritage, and Barton Levy, right? And another group that was Morgan's Heritage Little Brothers. They call themselves the Dreads, right? And they signed all 5 of us that same night. We get a promissory note that we wouldn't talk to Sony. This was when American record company was in Jamaica just signing anybody that took up a mic and sing reggae, you know. So 5 of us got signed the same night. And my thing was reggae music. I'm from the Dennis Brown, Jacob Miller, you know, the Bob Marley school of mental reggae. And by the time I get to California, which was like 4 or 5 months afterwards, they brought in, the only person in this band that they never bring to my recording session was Rick James. The band was called Stone City Band. They brought all of these American brethren, great musicians, but that was the idea of playing reggae, you know. And then they bring in another guy, which was a guitar player, who they want me to sing this song. They bring in the song to me. To all the children, vice versa, love. What's your name do it afterwards? Barton Levy did it, right? And I'm like, nah, that's
not me.
That's not me. So eventually I sit there I was signed to them for 3 years. And eventually I sit there for 4 years because the clause is I have to wait until 1 year after the contract done. So then let me wait until 4 years, then them kick me out. Then finally release me from it. That was when I went to Warner Brothers. You know, so basically when you don't want to, you know, like bow down to a record company and their crap, or it's not really crap, but their idea of what they want.
As you are the artist.
Exactly. That's not where I want to go. Because I mean, you know, I think them tend to forget that you as an artist, you also have an ego.
Yes.
You know, and I have my own idea for what I want to do as a recording artist, as a reggae artist, you know. So, and my thing is to the American reggae mental. Everything that says reggae have to be barefoot, rasta head,
Yes.
and a big broad beard.
Yes.
That's reggae to them.
Yes.
You know, and you know, in my head at them time, you know, dude, you know, see me handsome, I'm not talking you know, we don't want to crowd up my face with my head. You know what I'm saying?
Jamaica, when I say, you know, to say you're a sweet boy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, put it this way, my idea of where they want to go, I didn't want to go. You know, so we eventually lose our contract there.
So
okay.
let me ask.
No, it wasn't at the time. I was broke.
Let me ask you something. Yes, Mr. Pretty Boy, right? But aside
Why did I even say that, Golly?
aside from that, right? We know that you're talented. We know that
Give thanks.
you write well, you produce well. Has there ever been a time where somebody tried to cut your throat, as in taking your music, taking your lyrics?
I never really I don't think I ever had that problem, because I'll be honest with you, I'm very selective with the people that I surround myself with. From long time, because I'm from the ghettos of Spanish Town. So from 13 years old, I've been in trouble, not running with the right people. So I experience not running with the right people.
Yes.
So I will run with 3 other dudes my age, my size, my attitude, and them get me in trouble because of their problem and stuff where I say, yo, don't deal with that, look, see police in there. And go like, yo, me not care, blah. And the whole I will get in trouble.
Yeah.
See, and me never do it. So now you're sitting in a police station after them properly whoop you, because police don't care you go to jail at Jamaica.
Yes.
Without you get a nice beat and 2 kick and 2 whack. You know what I mean? So by the time we sit down there, nurse wounds and them little thing there, we realize, say, me ain't telling myself enough to do it.
Yes.
But you can't talk to them because them over this and you over here, so. And you did that look at them like, boy, I eat that, you know. You know what I'm saying? So from them time there, you know, you realize that surrounding yourself with the wrong kind of people will get you into crap. So yes, it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, because the bad part about it is, even your own peer will say, oh, you get rich and switch, or you boast here, you show off, you go on like you're better than them. But me know why me I do it, because I may not trust them.
Right.
Wow.
You understand? So I never really have that kind of problem with nobody.
So then it leads me to the next question. You know, I know here, right? When people are up in status in their lives, their careers, right? Oftentimes they can't go back home. Can you go back home? Can you go back to Spanish Town?
Not necessarily. No, I don't want to go back to Spanish Town. It's not that I can't go back there.
Yes.
But I don't want to go back there, because if you go back there, I'm not that artist that you know that walk with 15 dudes.
Yes.
Okay.
You probably see me walking with 15 girls. You know, I wouldn't be running around with 5, 6, 7 dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's asking. That's a police magnet. If you're a cop and you see 15 dudes apart,
right away,
you're gonna take a check. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really roll like that. That's not my style. You know, that was when you're like a picnic. You know, so I wouldn't choose to go back where I come from and born and grow, because first thing is the annoyance, you know, because everybody gonna stand up with their man. Now, not everybody, don't get me wrong, but majority of people gonna stand up with their man out. And if you don't feed all of them, you know, all of them man there, you probably make all of them enemy there for yourself, because you're going like you're better than them and you don't want to take care of them. So somebody go and test you. You know what I'm saying? And normally, to be honest with you, I really don't like to lose a test.
yes.
Okay.
So my mother used to tell me, in order to avoid that germs, you boil the water.
Yes. Yes.
You know, so I don't really roll in down that highway. I will go down a rocky road before I go up on a smooth road.
All right.
Quick.
And it's no disrespect to the people that live
No.
there.
Right.
It's just a matter
It's a respect to myself.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
disrespect to
Just
no
wanted
guy.
to clarify that.
Exactly.
I know exactly where
Well,
you're
sometimes
coming
you
from.
really don't have to clarify, because, trust me, 2 million people listen to anything you say in life. 1 million go and hear it one way. The other million go and hear it. So let them they fight. We don't have time for that. Let them 2 million they fight, and that him that say, this similar this. No, I'm not this. That is your phone problem. Not
Yes.
mine.
Yes.
You know, I've always been interested in, you know, we live in this world where, you know, commercial music is something that it seems to be in vogue right now, right? So you have to produce watered down music in order to get recognized by the record companies and things like that. How are you dealing with that?
Yes,
because,
I know.
you know, to me personally, you know, I just think it's really unfortunate that, you know, it's the poppy stuff that gets a lot of play. Whereas, you know, guys like you and, you know, other Caribbean artists with serious conscious music, you know, they don't get that respect.
And nothing is wrong with that. And nothing is wrong with that. Let me explain this
Let
to
me
you.
get your take on that.
Commercialism is in every genre, every walk of life. Commercialism is in coffee, it's in cupcake. Everything that you sell, there's always some guy. I mean, a guy go and sell it and put it above, just put it $15 above the normal cup of coffee, and go and put it up to $16. And me and you go and buy it because that's a class thing. Going to buy a $16 cup of coffee as opposed to a $1 cup of coffee. We go and buy it because two females sit down there, see we a drink that. They must say, them boy, they have money. You know what I'm saying? Or two dudes see with them, yo, them boy, they are right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a class thing. So I really don't knock anything on a commercial level. It's just that I don't choose to do that what you call the poppy stuff. To be there with them. Because you and I know that poppy stuff only lasts for like 2 months. If something come and just wipe it out. There will be no poppy stuff in this world to wipe out a Bob Marley catalog. There is no poppy stuff in this world to wipe out a Dennis Brown catalog. None of them can.
There is no poppy stuff in this world to wipe out the Ed Robinson catalog.
Well, I wouldn't even put myself up there so you can.
You have to. You have to. You're there already.
My one not finished yet.
Listen, the
it's not finished, but the respect
that you get, that people give you, you may not put yourself there, but everybody else is.
But you know what? You've earned it. You know.
Exactly.
Well,
and
you put in your work.
Take a bow for that.
You put in your work, and you know. Bad man number. You put in your work, my brother. You know, you can only just keep doing your work. Just keep doing your work. I mean, because put it this way, by their work you shall know them. You know? You know, by their deeds you shall know them. So put it this way, but I really don't waste time worry about the props that you get from doing what you do and what you love to do.
What you love to do.
You know, because an old Rastaman in Jamaica years ago tell me, say, if you're doing something that you love in a life, you never work a day
in your life.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I never really liked the idea of being a worker. I never had a job in my life. Never had a job. Other than when I work as a drummer in a hotel band. And that's why I'm leaving it, because
so what do you have? Oh, I'm so sorry. What do you have coming up? Because we know you're in town. You must have something coming up shortly, and then I think there's something coming up in the coming months.
Yes, I have a few stuff coming up. To be honest, I have a few overseas bookings. You know, can't remember them right now, but there's a big one coming up with me in Brooklyn. With me, Maxi Priest, Ziggy Marley, and Steel Pulse.
That's a whole set of legends right there.
I just come off a tour with them, who was just in Antigua. You know, but that's a show that I've been looking forward to for a long time. That's legendary. That caliber, right? Especially with Ziggy, because you know Ziggy is a legend, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the ear to the throne of the man above. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So that's one of them shows that I'm looking forward to.
And before we go, before I'm gonna get my one last question out. I just want to know, you know, there's a lot I wanted to ask you, but due to press for time, we have to go forward. I just want to know, what is it that you want to tell your children or somebody who wants to enter into the field? Considering that for me, for what I see, you seem like a type that's very humble, but very cutthroat. If you don't see something you like, you're moving on from it, and you're okay with that. So what guidance would you give the Joe Schmo who's listening and watching, who want to, you know, get into reggae, get into hip-hop, get into soca? What would you tell them? What's the best advice?
Concentrate on your art. Concentrate on what you want to do as an artist. If you're a drummer, be the best damn drummer that there is in life.
You sound like my father.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a man who, what them call them, one of the road man, them will move the equipment them. You know, the roadie. Be the best roadie you can be, because I have people where once you hit the road, the first thing I say, yo, with this man, you know, because this man, you want to move my mic in a rest. You know, because this man is a man where him there, as you done play your guitar, he's right there to take the guitar from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're a roadie, just be the best roadie you can be. The props in this business will come.
Okay.
No disrespect. The house is gonna come. The car is gonna come. The liquor, the jewelry, the drugs. You know, if that's what you like, it is gonna come. Somebody's gonna be there to offer that to you.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's gonna be there. I was driving in Vegas one night, and like to them kill Tupac, and somebody mash up my car because of all of this raga foolishness trying to get away from it, and I was so mad. I said to a leader I used to run with, I can't even argue with you right now, talk with you, because them just mash up my car. I'm so pissed because I just get this car.
Yes.
And it just for make everything smooth, I see a brand new Jaguar come in my yard the next morning.
Wow.
So put it this way, all of those things are props. They will come and they're gonna come if you know what you're doing and you're good at what you do. You don't have to even worry about none of the money foolishness. Money is gonna come.
Yeah.
You know, everything is gonna come after. Seek ye first the kingdom of the music.
Beautiful.
So with that said, we are going to have a performance by Mr. Robinson himself.
sure?
Of course. We waited for it.
Take it away, DJ Kai.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo, whoa, now. Whoa, well. Woo, yeah. I hear them say, Mama, take this badge off of me. Yeah. 'Cause I can't use it anymore, no way, no. It's getting dark, way too dark, you see. And yes, so right now, I feel I'm a knocking on heaven's door, yeah. So what we're doing right now, we're knocking on heaven's door. Yeah. Knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. So what we're doing right now, we're knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. Yeah. Knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. Listen. You see, I gotta put my guns to the ground, yes. Oh, Lord. 'Cause I can't use it anymore. No way, no. It's getting dark, way too dark, you see. And yes, so right now, I feel I'm a knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. So what we're doing right now, we're knocking on a heaven's door. Said if you know it, sing it with me now. Knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. Yeah. Knocking on a heaven's door. Yeah. Knock, won't you take it to the solo, y'all? Yeah. Woo. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're knocking, yeah. Yeah. Listen, man. You see, I gotta put my guns to the ground, yeah. Right now, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. No way, no more. It's getting dark, way too dark, you see. And yes, so right now, I feel I'm a knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. So what we're doing right now, we're knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. Yeah. Knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. What we're doing, yeah, we're knocking on a heaven's door, yeah. Oh, boy. Knocking on heaven's door.
It's a classic, you know. It's a classic.
So we have just enjoyed the greatest performance
Nah.
with Ed Robinson, and we want to say thank you. Thank you. Tell our viewers, where can we find you, Mr. Robinson?
The usual suspects. Facebook, Ed Robinson /Facebook, whatever. You know, but just go on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. You know.
Yes.
That's basically it. And
right.
EdRobinsonMusic.com. I forget my website.
So thank you and stay tuned. We will be right back. And we thank Ed Robinson for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Last performance,
Thank you so much for having me.
We are going to have DJ Ty taking us away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, 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 yeah. Yes, yes. I hear them say, keep on knocking, keep on knocking.
All right. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
That one you uncensored. Anywhere in the world it uncensored. Pure music, news, interviews on the topic uncensored. Everybody does I love this real bad. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done.